folks, welcome back to the channel. Bovital. Is that him over there in the brush? It is not. You're stuck with me, Ben Barber, and we are once again down in the Middle Tennessee area. To be exact, we're in Murfreesboro, folks. We're at Auto Collection in Murfreesboro. Their information is on the bottom of the screen. Be sure to hit them up. It's also in the description, I believe. So be sure to click on that, hit them up, check out what cool rides that they have available. They have supplied me with this. And if y'all are wondering, this is the 2021. I don't know how to talk today, I'm sorry. Ram Trx. So this has the supercharged 6.2 liter Hellcat motor, or I guess it's a little short of the Hellcat motor. It was like 702 instead of 707, something of that nature. So this is a kind of like a super truck. If y'all aren't familiar, I am going to show you around, and then you can, tell me all the things I did wrong, which is, normal for the YouTubes and the Facebooks. Well, let's do what we normally do, folks. First things first, we've got our key here, and I will show it to you. There she goes, and so it's got the auto start stop, and auto start. We'll do that here in a second, but we will do what we normally do and start in the rear of the vehicle. Now, one of the things I noticed is if you press this button twice, the bed pops down, which is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Not that it's hard to pull that bed, but yeah, so that's cool. They got the hard rubber mats hiding here in the back. Those look pretty legit too. They look super thick. As far as the bed, the rear bed, it does have this, bed liner. We've got a couple extra lights. You can see if you press that button, that'll turn it on, which is helpful. Another light over here, and then we got tie downs there, and there. And then if you can kind of see here, it's kind of prepared for you to put a fifth wheel. Now, I'll be honest. Oh, wow. That's pretty light to close. If you're gonna tow with this thing, because of the suspension it's got on it, kind of that Desert Runner style, it's pretty soft in the back, so you will see a bit of squatting when you see these guys in tow. It's nothing detrimental to the suspension. It's just designed to have a little bit more give. So that's what happens when you got a little bit more give in your rear suspension. You're going to be sagging when you're towing. Now, lock it, press and hold twice. Yes, sir. And this is kind of a cold start, so this is what it sounds like when you first get up in the morning. Your neighbors are gonna love you, let me just put it that way. It does idle down a little bit, and it will come to a nice slow rumble, but that is how she sounds. I'm in this nice quiet park here, so I'm not gonna do any crazy revving because I'm sure I will disturb these people in their tennis or their nice walks over here across the street. But that does give you the gist. This thing is loud. If you want to, if you really want to hear one, I'm sure there's hundreds of videos on YouTube of people revving these things like crazy. But yeah, that's your basic idle when warm. Sounds really, really legit. All right, I'm gonna go in here and turn this sucker off now. And then, whoops. There we go. A little honking of the horn in the process. All right, here's your rear seats. There's the NCC bag for scale. There's clearly a hilarious amount of room all the way across. One of these weather mats definitely goes all the way across and covers this whole area. But I'm glad at the moment it's not, because this thing isn't always seen. It's a live well, and this part comes out if you want to fill it with ice and throw your brujas in there or your sodas or whatever. Cool little area. And there's another one on the other side. We ran past the door card, so we're going to check this out. Kind of got the carbon-y look, and then these nice aluminum touches. Really like the feel and touch of some of these. If y'all are wondering, this is kind of like a Rolls Royce at this point. Plenty of storage on the side here, and then you kind of make your way in. Got, if I can reach it, big full-size armrest here, just like honestly what's in the front. not a ton of storage, nice cup holders, and yeah, fair. I mean, that's pretty awesome, honestly. That's like as big as the one in the front. This does have the pano roof, which is real fancy. Really recommend getting one of these. It really changes kind of the aura of the vehicle. Slide my NCC bag out of the way and we'll show you how easy it is to lift these seats up. You can see it was just a very simple touch and then a very simple push and it's down. Now we're going to bring it back up to show y'all. So let's have this cool little thing here, kind of like a gate, and you can kind of create storage, you know, so it doesn't slide out from there, which is kind of cool. Some more, this thing's pretty much brand new, so there is some more stuff in the plastics over there, which is very exciting. Now, when you put the seat down, this will make it so, this is a two-handing job, I guess, but if you pull that, the seat will slide up. These don't recline in the back, which is a little, I don't know, neither here nor there. A lot of these do recline in the back, but there you can see there's no room for reclination. Make our way in to the entertainment area. You can kind of see they got plugs on plugs on plugs, you know, for days, plugs and plugs and plugs for days, which is really, I don't know, a little overkill. It does have more storage, another set of cup holders, and then clearly the AC area is available back here as well. We're going to make our way in. I'm going to move this seat all the way back, get some of our little paperworkies out of the way here, and hop in this sucker. Really like the TRX stitching that they've put. There's also a nice badge that's right there. I'm going to move this seat all the way back so we can get a really good shot of what this interior looks like. This is a fixed step that comes, I believe, with all of these to help you get into the vehicle. So there's our startup once again. This is the screen everybody's been talking about for a while now. Get this closed up. Really kind of a cool, let's see here, how do we close? There we go. So now this is closing. It's going to give us a little bit less sun flare action. I do love how it just kind of closes on up. Really kind of awesome. All right, so once you're in here, you've got your nice little TRX badge. They put these on every single one. It has your horsepower rating here, and then your number, your VIN number, which is right there in the middle, and a couple other little things. And as I was mentioning earlier, there is a ton of storage, a lot of storage down in there. And then it also has another area for storage if you want it. Cup holders, wireless charging pad area up under here, and then you've got multiple little places here to leave your cell phone, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Get the steering wheel turned so y'all can kind of see stuff. All right, so again, apologize for the sun flares. It is the middle of the day, so that is what we're getting. So basic, kind of a basic dash setup. Do a couple revs here, show you how quickly it revs. If y'all can see that, this car only has 3,200 miles, and in that 3,200 miles, they were averaging 9.4 miles to the gallon. So this isn't, you know, if you're worried about gas prices, this truck is not, I guess any truck is not the truck for you. This truck specifically is going to get bad gas mileage. So I would not advise it. Here is all of your TRX modes. You can kind of see it changing in the dash there. As we kind of make our way through, we got rock, custom, auto, snow, tow, sport, Baja. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. It has all of those different little settings. They also have, it should be available to be seen through here as well, if I can find the setting for which, oh look, it's got launch control. To launch, tells you vehicle must be in drive. Okay. Yeah, that, I understand that would be a good start. We're not going to do launch control, so let's go ahead and turn that off. I do like how it has the axle lock. That's kind of cool. This screen and or this whole setup is quite possibly one of the nicest in the business. Ford and Chevy have been way behind on making this look pretty. Now they recently, as of I think 2022, 2023, they will have a better look, but for right now, to me, this is the best looking interior in the business. That is my own personal opinion, so yeah, y'all feel free to argue with me about it. Plenty of space and storage. I really like, we'll just go ahead and throw it in reverse so we can get our cameras. This thing has a ton of different camera angles for you to check out. Not that they're all needed. This one right here is probably one of the best ones. It's got the line for the trailer, and these lines, as you can see, I'm articulating the steering wheel. They do move. This is pretty much the backup camera that you want, but they do have all of these other surround cameras as well if you need them. Go ahead and throw it back into park. I do some of the things that are cool about this. They've got, you can manipulate this however you want, and you can choose to put some of these items here instead of having to go through the screen. So like for instance, we can take this window thing and move it down there. Sorry, my finger slipped off of it, but you can kind of decide what you want down here, which is pretty cool. What I think is really cool is they give you kind of redundancy here on the sides as well. So if you want your AC and all your stuff to control here, you can do it here, and then you can also do it within the screen. So heated seats, heated steering wheel, all of the things that you could want in a luxury vehicle. Honestly, this thing has. So I'm not going to beat it to death. We've done a couple TRX reviews. I haven't seen one in this color. This color is amazing. To me, there's a couple colors for these that are out available on the market right now. They've got like a crazy orange one that just came out, which is its own special package. But I love this blue. It just pops. I'm wearing blue blocker sunglasses, which means it takes all the blue shades out of stuff. And this truck still looks blue, even with the blue blockers on. So that kind of shows how blue it is, folks. Here is our mean front end. Really, I mean, when this thing comes up behind you and those lights that are right there are on, it's just menacing, folks. And it should be, because this thing has 700 horsepower and is ready to run you off the road, given the opportunity. On the drive over here, I just goosed it a little bit down this road, and it's frightening fast for, what is it, 7,000 pounds or something? It's amazing. So, folks, if you're interested in a big old truck like this, Auto Collection of Murfreesboro has this one sitting in stock. They got a bunch of other stuff as well. Their info is on the bottom of the screen and or in description. Be sure to hit them up. They support us, so support them. For my man Bo Biddle, who could be playing in these rocks, not much of a rock layer, I am Ben Barber. We will see you guys in the next video.